years ago, I announced my dream game on this channel. Then I disappeared. This is what happened and why I'm rebuilding this entire thing from scratch on camera every single day until it pays the bills. Let me start with where this game actually comes from, because it's not just a design document, it's something personal that happened. Back in 2018, someone I considered one of my closest friends cut off all contact, blocked me on everything. No explanation, no argument. I could only point to no reason I could find. One day, the friendship simply ended, and I never found out why. I felt hurt, I felt betrayed, but like these things kind of go, time passed, and the sting faded, and life moved on. But one thought never left. What if it didn't? What if the feeling of betrayal didn't fade? What if it lingered, festered, and grew into something that consumed the person entirely? That question is Grievance. Dark fantasy game about what betrayal becomes when you feed it. While the story breakdown is a video for another day, everything in this game grows from that dark thought. So what does it actually play like? Still, one of my all-time favorite games is Prince of Persia, Warrior Within. It gave me the love of movement, the parkour, the flow. The character who moves through the world like it's his playground. Even the story itself, the young man trying to change his destiny. The movement and combat were intertwined elegantly, and it was an overall great gaming experience from puzzle solving, traversal, and combat. Another inspiration is Devil May Cry. These games gave me the love of fast, expressive hack-and-slash combat. The gameplay for Grievance is inspired by those incredible games in one dark fantasy world. Fluid parkour movement, fast-paced melee combat, and a story about a person being hollowed out by their own grievance. The first version of this project, I actually had prototypes of both, a movement system and a hack-and-slash combat system, which brings me to the uncomfortable part of this video. So why did I disappear, and where did that version go? Short answer is life. I'm active duty military, had my third child, and I heard the call of the void. And before I knew it, time had evaporated. Project stalled. When I finally came back to it, I realized something every developer eventually learns. Old codebase was built by a less experienced me. It was all kind of patched together with random tutorials that worked in the moment for specific showcases. There was no real architecture behind it, no plan for how it would scale, and no vision on making this an actual fun and amazing game. So I had two options: keep duct taping pieces together or start clean and build it properly. And although I am learning the concept of make it exist first, then make it look good, I'd rather start from a clean slate and not be forced to go back into trenches of bad code and waste hours trying to patch stuff that could have been built properly from the beginning. If you've ever been here before, there's one more change you might have noticed: the channel. This used to be Ranger Realm Studios. It's now part of a bigger rebrand and a fresh identity to match the fresh start. Same person but leveled up. Bigger dream, all with a better plan, and that's all the rebrand needs to be. The games will speak for themselves. Oh, and for those who remember Nebula Access Run, a mobile game, it's technically finished. Publishing still is tangled up because of the testing requirements, and rather than burning my limited hours on that, I chose to spend time on working on a game that I actually want to make and I dream about. So it'll get its day. Perhaps I'll upload it to itch.io one of these days or something along those lines, but right now it's kind of put off to the side. Here's what's different this time. Last time I announced a game and then I went quiet. This time the development is going to be basically the content. I'm recording every single work session on Grievance and posting daily shorts every day until this game pays my bills. Real progress, real bugs, and real crashes. The roadmap from here: create the main menu on a professional UI architecture, then work on movement, combat, and building towards a fully polished vertical slice. Alongside the dailies, I'll post long-form devlogs like this one, plus tutorials and everything I learn along the way. I'm doing this around a full-time career and a family, the small hours I can carve out when everyone else is asleep. Which is exactly why the daily format, and exactly why I need you to hold me to it. That's Grievance, born from a real betrayal, built in Unreal Engine 5, documented every single day until it pays my bills. Day 1 will be on the channel shortly. If you want to watch a game, and honestly, a life plan, get built one day at a time, subscribe, come along. Thanks for being a part of this, and as always, keep it unreal.